Platinum is the call, and Platinum has won the toss. So England have won the toss. What are you doing, Rory?
Oh, we're going to have a ball.
You're going to have a ball first. You want to shake hands first? Shake hands. I'll have a word, Abdul, in a moment. England are going to bowl first. What's the strategy behind that?
Not a huge strategy, you know. It's an AstroTurf wicket, so it's not going to get any worse. It's just it's a formula we've found quite successful in the competition. We're going to continue with that.
Have you had a lot of fun here, Rory?
Oh, it's fantastic. You know, it's my third trip here. It's the first time that we've done quite as well. It's a fantastic tournament. I think it's great to take cricket to countries like Hong Kong.
Yeah, it's a wonderful atmosphere. We had a lot of fun, and there's a lot of sixes, but you have to play some decent cricket as well.
Well, you do. I mean, you look at the names that play in this competition. You turn up thinking, sixes is a bit of fun. Great trip, but you're picking your wits against some serious cricketers, some of the best in the world. So it's awesome on all fronts.
Yeah, and it all depends on good cricketers, experienced cricketers, keeping your nerve as well, as Peter did in that semi-final.
Well, indeed. I mean, Trees is brilliant. He missed the game before and came back with a fantastic over. And it's high-pressure cricket, and that's what I think professional sportsmen, really enjoy taking part in.
What about the England side? Same lineup?
Yeah, same lineup. We're going to stick with the same side from the semi-final.
All right. So you won the toss and you're bowling. Thanks. Go and talk to your team, Rory. Enjoy the final. Abdul, so Pakistan are batting first. How do you feel about that?
It's really great. We're really looking for batting first. So thanks, he giving the opportunity to bat first.
Okay, and what about, you've produced some wonderful performances. Tell me something about this Umar Akmal. What a start he gives you.
Definitely, he's a young guy. He's an excellent cricketer, and he needs some little bit mentally, awareness. So he can, become a world best batsman in the world.
And you're captain aside, you know what to do. I know you've had a lot of fun, but it's serious to win this event, right?
Definitely, this is the Hong Kong Super 6, day by day they are a serious cricket, and this is really skilled cricket. So you have to perform, you have to win. So if you are good.
All right, then Abdul, enjoy the final. We're looking forward to watching you. Thanks a lot, Abdul. Thanks very much indeed. So let's have a look then at the two teams who will be lined up for this final. The England side is unchanged. It is Rory Hamilton-Brown, Darren Stevens, Peter Trago, Ricky Clark, Tom Smith and Chris Reed. And Pakistan also unchanged. Umar Akmal, Sohail Tanvir, Yasir Shah, Hamad Azam, Sajil Khan, and the captain, of course, their wonderful all-rounder, Abdul Razak. It's England who have won the toss, and they will bowl first in the final.
Well, there you are. That's the story. Thank you very much, Alan. Pakistan batting after England won the toss. So, what will be the pattern of play here? We've been talking about how the quarterfinals went. Team batting first. Pakistan were a side that could have gone this far, but there would have been a few question marks with England. But they have not just surprised themselves, they've surprised quite a bit. And they've all been pleasant surprises. They've done exceptionally well, England.
Yeah, theirs has been a team effort, and it's not been one or two who have excelled, out of the ordinary. They've all done their job, and they've all played really, really good cricket as a team. So there's some of the support for England and Pakistan. The crowd has really got their money's worth. It's been a fabulous couple of days, in fact 3 days of cricket, non-stop action. It's still a 5-over affair, but it's 8 ball overs instead of 6 ball overs that we've been playing. So rather than 30 balls, it's going to be 40 balls to be bowled.
Let's hope the light doesn't intervene. We know that we got these sky rises surrounding the ground, so in a way it can prevent the sunlight coming in.
Yeah, the sun is already going behind these tall buildings along the stadium. So you can see that the shadows have lengthened right across the ground. So they've got to get on with it rather quickly.
So on that score, Pakistan might be quite pleased that they're batting first, because England might face a situation with the light. Yesterday, the light did dim quite quickly. Let's see what happens today. But it is the final of the Hong Kong Sixers. England versus Pakistan. England fielding after they won the toss. And as Aaron said, Pakistan wanted to bat anyway, so both teams have got what they wanted.
England are in, and of course Sharjeel Khan and Umar Akmal, the two devastating pair are walking in with purpose. There's a lot of energy and spring to their step. This is the final, so England are in the huddle. They've been at it for 3 days, and this is the last hurdle. Put in your best, guys. Just concentrate. Just focus on the job at hand and play freely.
That's England coach having a few last minute words of encouragement. There were, that's him walking away, and he must be thoroughly pleased to see his team progressing this far. Umar Akmal, what a talent, what a player he's been. He's opening the batting with Shahjeel Khan, who will be the non-strikers end.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final of the Cockbridge Hong Kong Cricket Sixes. First prize, $50,000 US. Let's hear it for the Cricket Sixers.
So Darren Stevens will bowl to Umar Akmal. So quite a few people yet present at the ground. We got a strong Pakistan contingent, also a lot of support for England. Straight away, dropped an extra cover. Peter Trego dropping Umar Akmal as he dropped the Hong Kong Sixers.
Really? Gosh, this was straight in and out. Oh, goodness me. He's even gone for 4. I can't even begin to imagine what he's feeling like. That is rubbing salt to his wounds. But you can expect that from Umar Akmal. That was a stroke of luck. That shot went straight to Trego, and it was the biggest misfortune that it fell out.
Well, we'll see whether Trego drop the cup. But Umar Akmal, as Arun said, rubbing salt to the wound, short and wide. Now Trego decides to come round the wicket. Let's see what he does.
Well bowled. He wants 2. That's a good decision.
Trego has been a good bowler. He's bowled with a lot of variety. He's mixed it up. He's bowled good slow deliveries. Stevens rather. And he's altered his angle. He changed from round the wicket back to over the wicket now with the left hand on strike. Oh, this is high, and it's 6. It's a top edge, but still a 6.
It is ground. He doesn't move too much in the crease. Plays late. That's the outside edge, and he's got to go. First success for England. They may well have had 2 in this over, but Stevens has drawn first blood for England.
Chris Reed taking a fairly straightforward catch. Shahjeel Khan, the batsman, driving at a delivery that left him, and he must be disappointed. Another look at that wicket. A little bit of movement away from the left hander. He's played at it with very little movement of his feet. Outside edge, straight to the keeper. Straightforward catch. 17 for 1 now, Pakistan. Shahjeel Khan, the batsman, out for 6.
Dangerous Shahjeel Khan, I might add. So that is a big wicket. This was an 8-ball over in the finals. Still 3 deliveries to bowl. That'll go away for 4. Oh, has he managed to get it in? No, he hasn't. That's great effort, but in vain.
Tom Smith, the fieldsman. He's a tall man to hit a lot of reach. He did slide and made a second effort, but it had just trickled to the boundary. But great commitment by England.
Bowling from round the wicket, he is hitting the block hole. I think it's going to be 4 again. Yes, it is. There is no long off. Abdul Razak is utilizing that gap there. There's only one fielder on the offside and he's very wide at extra cover.
The driving has been perfect by Razak. Timed it so well. Another wonderful effort. Well, Tom Smith must be hoping that the third one wouldn't come in his direction again. He's already had 2 runs and 2 dives, both to no avail.
To end the first over, 31 for 1.
Runs off the first 8-ball over there to Pakistan.
Rejuvenate, re-energize. With Yamati Wills Men by ITC.
I'm surprised that there are still few balls left. Our run rate has been taking a beating.
I told you more than 100 balls have been lost. Out of the 400 odd that have been sent into the trees in the car park, not more than 200 returned. That's a major cost factor.
But they've still got a few left. So they've got their planning right, the organizers.
Let's hope they'll lead out. We had one in the commentary box. We can lend a hand. Well bowled. That's a good start to the over.
What impressed me with England bowling is their discipline. They bowl to their field. They know exactly where to bowl. And look to bowl full and look to bowl straight.
Yet they went for 31 in the first over. Yeah, it's a long over, I know, but some good batting there by Abdul Razak. Oh. Powerful batting by Abdul Razak.
They're trying to keep Pakistan down to boundaries, 4s, not 6s. So far, they've hit many boundaries. Just 2 6s. Normally 6s reign when Akmal is in. Akmal is on 12 at the non-striker then.
That is it. He tried varying it a little bit, Smith, because he'd been getting a little predictable trying to find the block hole. Didn't work.
Looking to bowl the off-cutter. Abdul Razak had plenty of time. Didn't have to really go back. Instead just hit it over the bowler's head.
Razak just waits deep in the crease. He doesn't come down. He's just giving himself up till the last instant to be able to play that shot.
That last hit from Abdul Razak hit the top of the camera. Well, thankful that it hasn't done too much of damage to our cameraman there. Straight at the camera, and they couldn't cover the rest of it because it hit the camera on the top. Well bowled, very well bowled indeed.
Superb bowling. Mind you, he's bowling to Umar Akmal. He's managing to contain him. Akmal normally by now is on quickly on to 30. He's 12 or 5 now. Having been given a life and 4 runs. Another boundary. Just a hint of room outside the off stump and Akmal latched onto it.
Just squeezed out a Yorker from Smith. He was pitching it up and there you are, driving square. So plenty of open spaces in that area. So Akmal just hitting it away on the offside for 4. Pakistan going at 26 runs and over at the moment, 27. But don't forget, these are 8 ball overs. We're not talking about 6 ball overs. So they need to up the run rate much more.
He's gone. Umar Akmal couldn't get the elevation because of the length and the consistent length by Tom Smith, and it's yielded results. The dangerous Akmal has been taken by Ricky Clark at the long on fence.
Well, Trago must be relieved. He missed him off the first ball, and Ricky Clark, the catcher, into his mid-drift, didn't have to move. And Umar Akmal naturally disappointed. So are the Pakistan supporters. Gone for 16. Pakistan now 47 for 2. Sohail Tanvir, the new batsman.
So England would be pretty pleased that they've gotten rid of the 2 danger men. Abdul Razak the third. Oh, that's a good hit. That's a good beginning for Tanvir. It's 53 for 2.
Carb Jewelry Hong Kong brings to you luxurious, handcrafted jewelry in different enticing collections. Host of designs from floral to minimalistic. Carb Jewelry Hong Kong.
.53 for 2. Umar Akmal gone for 16. Khan gone for 6. Sharjil Khan, that is. Abdul Razak 25. Rory Hamilton Brown will bowl the third over with Pakistan on 53 for 2. Good one, very good one indeed. And Abdul Razak is now retiring with that 6.
What an exceptional innings he's played, Abdul Razak. 31 of 7 deliveries. Having to retire, he can come back at the fall of the 4th wicket. So he is in reserve, but wonderfully played. This is what you want in the final, especially when your 2 main batsmen have not performed.
This will run away to the boundary. This is Hamad Azam, the new player, but he really wouldn't mind this because they've just managed to have Abdul Razak retire because he was the man who looked to be in good touch. Hamad Azam just in, he's got a boundary off the first ball. And this is high. Hamilton Brown should take it, he does. Fairly simple catch in the end, making it look very simple.
Hamad Azam has got to make the long walk back. 3 down Pakistan, not looking good for them. Now they cannot go at everything the way they have been doing. Yasir Shah, yeah, not halfway through the innings yet. That's had a no ball.
Well, Pakistan should guard against this. They can't afford to lose wickets. Hamad Azam caught and bowled. This is high. This is Sohail Tanvir. Just flicking it over square leg for another huge 6.
Actually, these Pakistanis know no fear. They play so freely, that's why they're so dangerous. They're just carrying on, regardless. Big hits. Sohail Tanvir has got this huge backlift and a great follow through the blade.
He's a tall man, Sohail Tanvir, so he has long reach. He's used his reach. He connected some of them, and that last one went a distance. Another one. That was the worst of the three deliveries. Hamilton Brown being carted around. Pakistan now up to 81 in the third over.
Well, that's changed things around. After the wicket, 3 consecutive sixes from Sohail Tanvir. Brown is a little confused. Got to bowl in the block hole.
Just a single. Now that's where they wanted to bowl. Sohail Tanvir, he's made 25 of 5. Shah is the batsman. Pakistan will have the opportunity of bringing their captain back, Abdul Razak, who's in reserve. He retired on 31. If a wicket falls, swing and a miss, a wide ball. That's what he's called. And they're running, and they'll get the extra. I think he's gone. He has to be run out. Got the feeling that he was a bit late. Anyway, let's see.
Well, this can be close. I think he's got to go. As far as I'm concerned, his bat was in the air. Miles out. Miles out. Yasir Shah has got to go back. Shah is going to be run out. Really, that was suicidal. Now, they were going so well in this over. They've lost a wicket. And what this means is that they're 4 down. Abdul Razak has to come in.
What's happening here? Why is Shah not going? Now he's going. Well, he was waiting, I think, for the umpire's verdict, but it was clear that he was out by a fairly long distance. Run out for North, didn't face the ball. Pakistan at the moment going at almost 30 runs and over.
I think the endeavour was to get in Abdul Razak as quickly as possible into the mix, because he's striking it so well. But there are 2 overs to go yet, and that's a lot of overs when you consider this format. And you can't afford to lose too many wickets now, because you might not end up occupying all the 5 overs. Here is the last ball, and it's been smashed for 6 again. It's 90 for 4.
For 4, 3 overs completed. Ricky Clark has been England's best bowler. At least he was in that semi-final along with Stevens. And here he is bowling now over number 4. Just a reminder that for the final, the overs are 8-ball overs. Even the players are a little bit confused. So here's Ricky Clark. That's a wide. Players don't seem to accept this wide verdict. It's very clear. The lines are drawn, the dotted line and the thick line. And if it's just outside those lines, off stump, like that one, that's a wide. Driven square for 4. Abdul Razak is in prime touch. Was pitched up. Now England's bowling with all their fielders in front of the wicket, but they didn't have anybody at extra cover. He is such a clean hitter of the cricket ball. Holds the bat at the top of the handle, so he's got a long lever. He really does. You'll watch how his grip on the bat, it's not low down towards the bat. There we are, it's right at the top of the bat. So the levers are long, and he hits the ball a long way. It's 96 for 4 here. Even though they've lost wickets, they've still got a decent score. Look at that. Must be 3 or 4 inches to the bottom of the grip showing. Good length from Ricky Clark. The other thing about Abdul Razak, he's a cool customer. Never really wilts under pressure. Somebody who can really soak in the pressure. Just remain very calm, and like he's doing now. He's now 36 not out, 97 for 4. Pakistan having everything under control, provided Tanvir and Razak can carry on. They got 6 balls remaining in this over, and they got 8 more, so 14 balls is a lot of balls in this format of the game. Oh, what a shot! What a shot that is! To the longest part of the ground, Sohail Tanvir has brought up the Pakistan 100.
Very well executed, this shot from Sohail Tanvir, using the pace of the ball, a little flick of the wrists, and he kept upright. He's done it again, squarer and straighter this time. Consecutive 6s. This is damaging for England.
He has very strong wrists, I'm sure. He's using those and flicking them. Look at it, just a flick. Strong wrists, and well, they are delighted. Pakistan are mounting the pressure. They are up to 109 for 4, and this is only the 4th over. Of course, 8 ball overs, don't forget.
Cricket balls coming back from everywhere. That's 28 deliveries, mine. 3 8s, 24 and 4, so that's 28 balls for the 109. Still, it's beginning to look a formidable total for Pakistan. Tanvir on strike on 43. I'm not sure if he's got enough on it. Rory Hamilton-Brown, oh, he drags it over the rope.
Good effort by the England captain. Had a run around, but he couldn't stop it. Look at the effort. But it just trickled over the line. It's not easy when you have those boundary boards to keep running and trying to stop.
So this over, 4-1-6-6-4. He's done it again. Can't bowl there to Sohail Tanvir. If that's the attack, then I think England must reconsider it.
Well, he's got 51. He's just acknowledged the half century. What an innings. But what I can't understand is that the fielders are in front of the wicket, and why is Ricky Clark firing down the leg side?
Well, I think he's just erring in his line there. He wants to bowl it leg stump. He's coming round the wicket. He doesn't want to give him width. That's what he's been trying to do, but look at the response. Straight 6 this time.
This man is in spanking form. Sohail Tanvir, he's made now 57 of 11 balls. He's done better than Umar Akmal, who made 55 in 11.
They're always dangerous, Pakistan, when they get in the mood. This is a good hit. Stays hit. He's been trying to bowl that length all over. 124 for 4. 1 over to go here, Pakistan.
It doesn't take much to please the ladies. Rule number 1. Always put your abs...
What an onslaught it has been. Sohail Tanvir has been in fine form. He's 62. Abdul Razak, the ideal foil.
Now Peter Trago to bowl the last over. It was his over. He conceded just 16. It was Peter Trago's over that kept England in it and won the semi-final for England over Sri Lanka.
We were talking about that right hand of his, the tattooed right hand. It's quite clear now. Peter Trago's.
Big appeal for LBW. No, says the umpire. Possibly going down leg side. It's still a leg by. Going down leg side.
Yeah, I think it's the angle. Oh, look at that. Look at that right hand. That was the one we were talking about. But here is the appeal. Very wide of the crease. Yes, it was clearly going down the leg side. Hit the back leg. I think the angle possibly going down the leg side. We're talking about the tattoos on the right hand. There you are. Oh, that's the tattoo. What were you calling him, Alan?
It's called a sleeve. I'm reliably informed, a sleeve. Goes all the way up his arm, and he's got tattoos on his left shoulder as well, I'm told, so it's all part. Jay Dernbach, the England fast bowler as well, he's got the similar thing. So now Razak on strike, 42 to his name. Flies over third man for 6.
To make it 48. Abdul Razak throwing his bat at everything. Trego from round the wicket, top edge, flying down to third man.
Well, this is where everyone in the stands have got to keep their eyes absolutely pinned on this ball. Hard hats should be distributed here. That's 50 for Abdul Razak, Pakistan's captain.
What an innings from him. He's coming at the right time. As Arun said, come at the hour, come at the man. And Pakistan needed him at this stage, with those two openers, with Umar Akmal also being dismissed.
Clever change of pace. And Tanvir has come all the way down, slipped. The ball has come back from Chris Reed, and Tanvir is run out.
He will remain because Abdul Razak could bat by himself with Tanvir running. That was unfortunate. He just slipped. Now what is he asking for?
He asked whether this was a wide, and it wasn't. Now Tanvir, watch Tanvir, he slips, and all he can do is watch Peter Trego take the bails off. So, one man standing, it's the skipper, Abdul Razak. Well, that's another big blow. Flies off the edge and it's taken in the stands. This could cause some damage to some spectators here.
More damage to England. England bowlers, England pride being dented. Pakistan up to 149 for 5. At this rate, they could get to 161. They got 3 balls remaining. And Razak has now gone up to 58. Sliced 6 over cover.
Now where's this gone? It's gone far enough into the hospitality, onto the roof. It's another 6. And Razak has hit 7 sixes.
The 150 is up. Pakistan 150, they are at 155 for 5. 2 more balls to go.
Slower ball, well played. Razak didn't want the run. He could have taken the run, because then you just come back and play it. So
I think he forgot.
He did forget.
He forgot that he's the only batsman left.
So this is the last ball of the innings. It should be 155 for 5. It's a huge total. Remember, there are 8 ball overs, and it's making a big difference in this final. Well, Abdul Razak has played a captain's innings here as Pakistan's total finishes on 156 for 5, and Razak 65 not out. Tanvir made 58. That's going to take some chasing, but we've seen some great chases here today.
63 not out. Captain Abdul Razak.
Well, a satisfying performance for the Pakistan captain, and of course Tanvir unfortunately run out for 58. But what an innings by Abdul Razak. 65 of 17 balls, 7 sixes and 5 fours. A strike rate of 382 runs per 100 balls.
And look at Tanvir's strike rate, 414.
Ridiculous.
By these two. Now Rory Hamilton-Brown there, England's captain, has it all to do. A little team talk here. Umar Akmal 16, didn't come off this time in the final. Shakil Khan 6, Abdul Razak 65 not out, Sohail Tanvir 58 run out, Azam 4 and Yasir Shah run out for naught. 156 for 5.
Look at the bowling. Everybody suffered.